Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And tonight we're going to finish up at least the parts of the challenge mode I'm going to show off. So we're going to start with Mega Man 5 Remix 1. And we are starting off with some tigers, but now with a timer in the corner obstructing our view. It doesn't obstruct us that many. Oh! I blame that on the timer. But I still got out of there without getting hit. So that's another one of those instances where, you know, just hit the goal point instead of worrying about taking hits and whatnot. Or worrying about destroying all the enemies. Oh, hey, here's this Crystal Man section. I'll be prepared to see this several times in this video. I'm not making that up either. Again, that's a case where I failed to destroy the enemy, but he failed to hit me, so we'll just move on. And this is a case of me forgetting there's a second one of those guys, but I wasn't going to switch back because, again, we're playing time trial, so I'm trying my best to get the best time that I can. And so switching weapons 3 times in that segment didn't seem very productive, so I just went with it with the Star Crash. I would not have normally played that way, and that's why I don't like these time trials, speedrun things, because it makes me play in ways that I wouldn't normally play, and I don't really enjoy this line of play. I would rather have, for a challenge mode, you've heard this already. And now we're at the beginning of Starman's stage. Wow, I was short. And now we have all of the train mets. Yeah, I can kill one, but not both. Don't have time for them. Ha, same there. That went fairly well. At least I thought it did. I don't know if the game thinks it did. Oh, and we already completed this actually 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Oh, that was gold rank. Okay, so the game thinks we did do good there. And here's Mega Man 6 Remix 1. Be prepared to see this section several times as well. Centaur Man. I mean, as far as like a challenge goes in the sense of the word challenge, it's interesting to be flopping about between levels and stages and even games at times. You never know where you're going to end up. And so that aspect can be unique, but once you realize where you are, everything's just the same as when you play the main game. Only there's a timer in the corner. And so I'm really not the biggest fan of this challenge idea. Like, it's okay, but I wish there was more, you know? And then I especially get annoyed when we keep seeing, like, the same couple sections over and over and over again. I could stay and punch those, but that takes time. We're gonna have to kill that. Because I don't trust the ability to jump over it. We'll just crush all of the competition. Oh, there's Plant Man. See, there was an easy E right there. But I didn't stay to grab it because, you know, time trial. I would not normally play like that, folks. Then again, there have been occasions where I started spamming E-tanks every time I took a hit. But that was more for a joke. And see, right there, if that checkpoint warper wasn't there, I would have taken a hit and fallen off the ladder. I would not have played like that. This is an instance of I think I'm doing multiple hits to him, but at the same time, I'm not fully sure. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. Maybe I should have switched to something. Who knows? And of course, we have the Nightmare Frog mini-boss. Can't have a challenge without Nightmare Frogs, can we? Alright, and that was all for... This is going well. Starting out, that's an interesting place to start with. We're starting above like one of those spinny platforms. This gravity man. I think we saw this one in Craig's challenge or something. Or we're gonna see it again. We'll see this section again too. I try something. So my idea there was to leave the Met alive in case I was gonna just tank a hit and avoid dying on spikes that way. And then it just ended up that ended up being a terrible idea, and we got a ton of Mets on the screen. And this almost ends up being a terrible idea. Honestly, Super Arrow would probably be better if I knew the exact point where I could get on it and avoid all the... Oh gosh, this is not a place to spawn people. Not a place to spawn people at all. That's where the disorienting comes into play. But anyways, the Super Arrow in that spot, I don't know the exact place where I could place the Super Arrow and not run into enemies or spikes. I mean, you don't really want to run into those either. This part is insanely dangerous. I mean, we did this on the main thing, but I didn't do it. Come on, float up. You didn't float up again. Oh, really? So much for getting that health. Oh, well, thank you. Here's another section, different part of Crystal Man's stage. And I really should be switching to... It spammed like how many in a row there? I thought it was done. Yeah, we took a death. We took a death. Okay, fine. We'll use Star Crash. And of course we get through it now. This is Star Crash. Fine, I can go down here. I don't need use, Crystal Joe. Get me... Just get me out of here. Big chickens. And here's an instance where I'm not going to switch to a special weapon, even though I totally would, just because it's the fun thing to do. But clearly, you don't need that, and I feel the switching would end up being detrimental. Same with, you know, again, trying to kill everything. And here, I thought for sure I was going to make it to the gate before the mouse got me. I didn't. And here... Yeah, I forgot we can't go down the right side. I always think we can't go down the left side, because if you go the right way, you can't go wrong. And that's not true in this instance. If you go the right way, you do go wrong. So, yeah, take the left way, and there you go. And there's a... I spawned with a bullet behind me. That's so... weird. You were supposed to open when I fired. You screwed up everything. Now everyone will feel the gravity of the situation. And I'm just going to casually pretend that I didn't just screw up that jump and just keep on going like everything is all fine. Oh, really? Took a hit on me. Chicks dig me. That's all I got. Gravity of the situation. Get me out of here. This is not where I want to be. More gravity. Less problems. Get out of here with that. Just spam gravity. Because I'll get a full bar. Uh-oh. Gyro attack. Finish him. Again, not how I would have played that normally, but this isn't normal circumstance. There's nothing I can do about this. I mean, maybe I could switch to Super Arrow for the top, but by the time it takes me to switch to Super Arrow, would I really be saving anything? Maybe like the professional speedrunners would. I am not a professional speedrunner. Yeah, I doubt I would have saved anything. I'd spend more time stumbling in there. Oh, Tiger King is back. Now that one, I would actually be killing that one before moving on and taking risks like that. But we got there. Is this one going to be a gold? Oh, wow. I got a gold on that. Well, we are doing just fabulous today. And now we're on the fabulous submarine in Blizzard Man stage. Well, that went horribly wrong. You know what? I want my 13 seconds back. I know we're supposed to have 15 seconds of fame, but that time, the fabulous sub only got 13 seconds. Okay, why is that not working and killing the guy? Cheap hit. We're an E-tank. We don't need that. Actually, we might actually need that. I don't know if you can carry E-tanks from one section to another. Now, if I was being wise here, this is one of those instances where I don't switch weapons for the sake of trying to save time. And then I feel like I would have been better off switching weapons. Oh, there's health there. I know I'd save time by technically not going for it. I'd save time by hitting the enemies, too. Oh, these guys. Now here, I don't know if I should be switching weapons or not. I'm going with not. I'm just gonna fight all these guys normally, and it's fine. Oh, this is a place to spawn people in. Oh, come on, come on. Mets. Mets. Drill tanks. This is not where I wanted to be at all. Ever. This is probably my least favorite stage in the game. Just because, like, this section entirely, like, look, you can't use charge shots as jet adapters, so I'm trying not to spend tons of time in the menu. So this is terrible for this challenge, and it's annoying when you're going through it normally because you have... Basically, the stage is demanding you to... Now I have to switch. I didn't mean to switch to this. That's okay. We're gonna punch stuff in the face. I'm gonna punch you in the face. There. We got that in. But you have so much where you have to switch from jet adapter to something else, and technically you can do that without jet adapter, but come on, who actually does that? I'm not that risky of a person to do that without jet adapter. Oh! Cheap little fishy thing. Well, at least there's health in the trees. And hold down the jump button when you want to do super spring. I think this is a cool section to have in the time trial thing challenge. Because people that master this are obviously going to do way better than what I'm doing here. And it's long enough where I can't just, you know, go, oh look, 2 seconds and I'm done. And you're probably not going to get much better than that. And this is a case of let's just stick with Fire Blast, or Flame Blast. Let's slide into the enemy, because I can't shoot and slide and come out of my... Okay, we need to crush the competition here. Just crush it quickly. And see, you have like little tiny short sections like that. And then there's this thing. I need a weapon. Centaur Flash. We have not used it that much. It takes 2 shots, not what I was expecting. We'll pick up the Easy E. I was hoping it would take those things out, those fans out in 1 shot, but since they're my biggest fan, it takes 2. And I know, like, all this pausing every time I use the weapon and picking up weapon energy, that's probably not helping my time. There's probably a better way to do it. See, I waited for Eddie there, because it was only like a brief second, and he doesn't give me an E-Tank. I should see if I have an E-Tank, because I picked one of those up, didn't I? Oh, the E-Tanks don't transfer. Okay, well, now we know. Now we know. If you pick up an E-Tank, you gotta use it within that section. And of course, stopping to use it is going to cost you time. Speaking of things that are going to cost me time, I was not trying to fire there. I was just trying to get to my menu, but since I'm being pressed for time, I'm like trying to do things quickly, and so I hit multiple buttons at once. Also, the pause button is the options button on the PS4. And my thumb will frequently hit the touchpad or just miss the options button entirely because it's so freaking tiny. I do have some issues with the design of the PS4 controller. They're minor issues, but they exist. Like, why do I even need that big old touchpad? Why? Oh, here we go, starting off with the bullet on the screen again. See, this is the Mega Man 5 Mega Mix. Now, these Mega Mixes, they will add a couple new sections that you don't see in the Mega Man 5 1 or 2 remix. And this is going awful. Why am I not just... Okay, this is going really awful. Get out of here. Feel the gravity of the situation. And let's proceed to not do this screen correctly. But then we'll make that jump correctly. And now, I have learned from my mistake, I need to send the chicks that dig me into the air before trying to slide underneath. That sounds really promiscuous. Anyways, good thing we're out of that section now, and back to here where we've been before. So yeah, this is all things that you've done, maybe in a different order. I was not ready. I am not the Tiger King today. Oh, that was nice. Hey, this means I get a chance to make up for the tiger shot I missed down here. Yeah. And I get that health now that I didn't... I mean, I know that cost me a moment, but I think the health is worth it, because your health total does transfer between segments. This time I'm going to destroy all of them, because not doing so didn't work out as well as I was initially expecting. Oh yes, this section again. Wonderful. Also, do keep count of how many times we're going to see these sections. We're going to do the Mega Man 1 through 6 Ultimate Mashup Mega Mix, whatever you call it, after this one. And we'll call it there. Okay, Rush Jet is... I think that paid some dividends with time. Not going for the health this time because it's just going to cost me way too much. I shoot him. Jump and shoot. Fine. We took a hit, we ran. Yeah, Charge Man. So sometimes with the Mega Mixes, you will get some boss battles thrown in. So that's kind of neat. I protest that. I think I was between those. Again, maybe not so much. And there's Charge Man. There's what I don't like about Charge Man, is sometimes you go to jump over him, and he will turn on a dime, and you'll be jumping right into him. And you have to be aware of that every time you try to jump over Charge Man. And there's nothing you can do about it, so being aware of it doesn't really do much. I'm not the biggest fan of battling Charge Man for that reason. Snowman stage, I don't have time to wait for you, bats. Oh, Dark Man, and the difficult one, too. Gotta do something about this. What do you want to be weak to? You didn't have weaknesses. Your weakness is definitely not Rush Jet. Beat. Go. Kill. Seek and destroy. Uh-oh. What, is this gonna go poorly? Come on, beat. One more hit. Go get him. Yeah! He got the beat down. Here's this Crystal Man section again. Told you you'd be seeing it. Yeah, so we had a couple new sections, and I make the same mistake again. The third time I go through here, I don't think I make the same mistake. I just kind of spoiled we're going to be seeing this again. I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing this again. Oh, it's Gravity Man. This is a fight that can really vary on your time, because you have to time all your shots correctly. And you also have to just hope that you get... Ideally, you would get a full charge shot ready before Gravity Man does his flip. That doesn't always happen. Hitting him doesn't always happen. So some of this battle can be very luck dependent. Oh, really? I jumped into that. Oh, I missed. I did. Really? Oh, that cost me so much time. That was terrible. Well, there goes my gold rank potential. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of sick of this. This should not be happening. If I wasn't, like, trying to rush for time, I would be playing this battle so much better. Blame everything on the timer. Oh, you can't do that. Block my shot. And there's still more. Oh, it's this Gravity Man section again. Because, you know, there's no other sections in the game that they could put in here. Like, putting in one of the Wave Bike sections from Wave Man stage would be interesting. But you'd have to place it so that you can't just jump over the warp point. I guess that's one thing they had to consider. See, that was a new section. We went through the different block section. Here's this section again. But we know not to go the right way. Yeah, 552. The silver. Okay. Okay, it was the death on Gravity Man that cost us. And now we have enough for the 1-6 mashup. Dr. Wily Forever. I'm guessing that's a Dr. Wily boss rush. You fight all the Wileys from each of the... That's interesting. That's something I really care to do, because you see me fight all of the boss battles. We're starting off this 1-6 mashup with Quick Man, who is not dying as quickly as I would like. Okay, and I know this might end up taking more time, but between the switching and waiting for his health to drain, but it's also the safe route for preserving our life total. Here's this section with Centaur Man again. And once again, I missed that cannon, of course. Oh, we got the Pippies. I don't know if I did something to make that happen. This is a section I played through multiple times. When I was unlocking some of the other challenges off camera, I did some of the other Mega Man 2 challenges that I didn't show on camera, and I ran into this section at least once or twice. I think I ran into it in one of the Mega Man 2 remixes we didn't show, and then the Mega Man 1 through 2 mashup, or maybe it was 1 through 3, or 1 through 5. No, I didn't do 1 through 5, because that would have shown me 5 sections, and I didn't want to see the sections that were going to be the 5 sections. But anyways, I ran into this section multiple times already, okay? That's my point. And here's the section for Mega Man 4, because we didn't have enough of this from last time. This is another section that's, like, really dragging on me. Another reason why I'm not a big fan of this. Like, okay, it's cool that we're showing it off, but, this is what it is. And I wish it was something else. Now, between this or the Mega Man X... the X challenge mode that we had in the X Legacy Collection. I know I haven't shown that up. Nightmare Frogs. Of course, we can't have a 1 through 6 mashup. We can't end this without having Nightmare Frogs. I haven't shown it on the channel yet because we haven't really gotten there. I might show it when I do the Mega Man X Legacy Collection and play X through X4 and replay those games. But there's a double Maverick challenge where you fight 2 Mavericks at once, which sounds like a really cool idea, except most of the time they're not the most dodgeable combination ever. But I don't know if I enjoy that more than this challenge mode. I'm gonna say I dislike them equally, but for different reasons. And we'll leave it at that. I'll save my rants for that challenge mode, the X challenge mode, when we get there. Hey, look, it's this Crystal Man section again. Because we haven't already done this twice already. No. Yeah, I can't believe I missed him again. But I remembered that guy this time, finally. And then we just, now there, that messed me up, because I thought the crystal hit it. So I pressed B thinking I was respawning the barrier, but actually I was launching the barrier. That almost could have gone very poorly. Hi there, Pharaoh Man. This is not favorable for me. I could use the Bright Idea against him, but I like battling Pharaoh Man without that. Plus, it would take a while because you can't do charge attacks when you're using Bright Idea. Of course, if I take a death here, it's really going to add up my time. But I didn't, because I'm epically awesome. We're gonna die here, aren't we? Yes. Yes, we are. Well, we'll make sure he's no longer on top of the world. Okay, he's weak to being punched in the face, because we gotta do that again. Oh, really? I couldn't finish him off there. He had to get one more spinny thing in. I'm sure the speedrun masters can finish him off before he does a second spin. I don't care for this section, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, we're going this way. I mean, I know this is a spot where we used Hyper Bomb, but this is a time trial, which means why would you ever use Hyper Bomb in a time trial? I like how they spawn us with Rush Jet. This is also like the 3rd time I've played through this section, by the way. Because when I left the last episode, I had to have like 13 challenges completed to unlock this 1 through 6 Mega Mix, which I wanted to show off, and this is going very poorly all of a sudden. It's going even worse. And so I was playing back through some of the other challenges that I wasn't going to show on camera, and this is why I'm not showing all these challenges on camera, because it's a lot of the same stuff over and over. Like, okay, we're doing things in different orders and rotating between different games at different times, but really I'm not feeling it. Hey, this is a different section. I approve. I could have got the N there, which stands for nothing would make me happier than a better challenge mode. Yeah, we got there. Yay. This section, again. Now, at this point, you might see me stop firing, and that's because... or not firing when I should be. Yeah, right there. See, he was, like, on the screen for, like, a full couple seconds. I was looking at my video time, and I thought it had actually, like, started over, and I was, like, in a different recording now. And the video screwed up. And I was kind of worried, so I was kind of staring at it for a minute. I knew I had time because of the grasshoppers. Oh, that went poorly. And then it turns out that, okay, my video didn't get accidentally cut short or anything like that. It's just that I hit the 30-minute mark. And I thought it was telling me I had only been recording 30 seconds, and I'm like, oh no, please don't tell me I missed all of this or accidentally like bumped it and stopped the recording and started recording and then looked at it longer and no, everything's good. We're fine. And here, biggest joke ever, I stop to wait for him and he gives me crap. And then it doesn't really matter because that's actually the end anyways. So there's nothing Eddie could have given me that would have helped. Alright, well, that is all I'm going to be showing for the challenge mode. The rest is all just, like, all appearing block section, and then they have, like, all appearing blocks with no items. They have Robot Master Rushes, all Robot Master Rushes, no items, so on and so forth. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to put Mega Man Legacy Collection to bed. This has been Late Night Mega. Good night, everyone.